Hello and welcome to a very exciting thing. Well, as I organize my inventory, but I assure you this is a very exciting thing for me because I'm here in Terraria, which is one of my most favorite games, and I'm doing a challenge. It's to do the Summoner class only in Terraria. Now, if you don't know, Terraria has 4 different classes: Magic, Ranged, Melee, and Summoner. And Summoner is the one that I feel like they provide you the least with, because it has the least weapons, the least armor, and it's not really the class you want to go for, unless you're an experienced summoner. Like, if you want to go all the way, you should be an experienced summoner, which I am, because I have tried a summoner class playthrough before, and I gave up around the twins, which are a hard mode boss, and then I gave in and I started using other weapons. But I was still a summoner, but I used other weapons as well alongside my summoner class. Now, for the goal of this series is to get however far I think I should. Like, the goal right now is to get into hard mode, but I think I'll be able to get there because I have before with strictly being a summoner. So the overall goal is to beat Moonlord, which is the final boss of Terraria, as a summoner. This episode is probably going to be short. I'm just going to explain how everything is going to work and maybe go through like the first night, probably. I don't know. But yeah, that's the details about the summoner class. But how will I be playing it, if you're wondering? Well, I'm using only summoner weapons. Yeah, only summoner weapons, and then I'm gonna that's the only rule, really, because I can use, other types of armor, but that would be stupid. And I'm not gonna be using any glitches or anything here. Just a normal playthrough, but just as a summoner. And oh yeah, I'm also going to be using the 2 weapons. These are the only I don't know what to even say. Hang on, let me get rid of that real quick. The only exceptions, and those are the Nimbus Rod, which is a hard mode cloud summoning item, and the Crimson Rod. They summon these little clouds that rain for a little bit, and then they just disappear. And that, in my mind, counts as a summoning item. Even though it says magic, I think it's a summoning item because it summons a cloud. And there's these certain types of summons in Terraria. There's 2 different types. There's the minions, which I have right now, and then the sentries, which just stay still and shoot at enemies. But those clouds seem like they're sentries to me, and other people that did a summoning playthrough have used those, so I'm gonna use them. And the other thing is, I have this little guy with me to start off, the slime staff. This is the weakest summoning item in terms of damage, and I have it with me. It is the rarest item, I think the item that drop in the game, because it has a really rare chance from these enemies called slimes. And I had to make a little farm for it, and I just like went away and let it go all day, and I came back and it had one, a slime staff. It gave me one, so I was lucky enough to get one. Like I said, they're really rare, and I'm gonna be using this as my starting weapon to start off with, because I can't like get a slime staff of my own. But the goal for this series, I mean, not the goal for the series, the whole series, but the goal for right now in the series is to get the Crimson Rod, which is the next weapon up. And luckily enough, I think this is a Crimson Rod, which you can only get in the Crimson, which the counterpart to that is the Corruption. And then after that, the main goal for pre-hard mode is going to be to kill the queen bee, because the queen bee drops this stuff, which allows you to make a really good summoning weapon and armor. So that's going to be the main goal. And look, I already have a little tree farm right here, so I'm definitely going to be using this throughout the series as a tree farm. I don't know where I want to put my house though. I'll see that in a second. But I might as well just mine this iron. There's a lot of iron just laying around in the ground. So it's gonna be kind of hard to get the crimson rod because you have to get it from these things that are in the crimson biome. You break them, but the crimson is a really hard biome early on in pre-hard mode. So I'm gonna need to, I don't know, sneak in there, because the slime staff is all I have right now, and it is not nearly good enough to get there. Day bloom seeds, that's good, that's good. I think I want to make my house in this general area. Can you kill him? There's the guide right there. We have to chop down these trees though. So summoner, I don't think I've ever actually explained what it is. A summoner in Terraria is the only class where you're not actually doing the damage, because you rely on your summons, your minions or your sentries that you deploy, and they just fight for you. So what your role in this is to summon your guys in the right area and basically try not to get hit at all. So that's a good thing about being a summoner, is you don't have to focus on doing damage, so you can focus completely on not getting hit, not dying. I'm not in expert mode, which is like a really hard version of this game. And I'm in softcore, because this summoner, being a summoner, is already a challenge itself, in my opinion. So, here's the guide right here, Jeffrey. I'm just gonna go exploring real quick. We do need to make a house at some point before nighttime comes, which it looks like it's coming really soon, so I should probably get onto that. But, at the moment, I don't feel like making a house because I have stuff to do, like exploring. I'm just gonna make a little bridge across this little pond right here. Ah, kill him, slime. Ah, here's the first cave. So this is good. Now we know where this is. Excuse me. I have a sneeze there. And then, yeah, I want to get a good amount of torches. I think I might want to spend the first night in a cave, in this cave right now, exploring. Because I don't really have need for a house right now at the moment. Ooh, this is some good stuff. Let's loot all of this. I'm gonna actually keep this copper short sword, because I could sell this later for like make a very small profit, but I could still sell it. Shine potions, recall potions. This I want. I get to move faster with that, and then rope, I'm gonna have to have some exploring, and grenades are really good too. So I got 121 rope. That's really good. Well, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of good loot. Blowpipe. Allows the collection of seeds for ammo. Well, I can't use that because I'm a summoner, but I can sell that. That's a ranged weapon. You know what a weapon is if it by what it says next to damage. See, this says summon damage and this says ranged damage. So I can't use that. Oh, that's a drop right there. I'm just gonna have to try to be as careful as possible because I really don't want to die. I mean, I won't lose anything because this is just softcore, but I do want to explore this cave as much as possible before I have to go up to the surface. Let's make some more platforms. And then I want to get my dirt right there, yeah. What is this? Oh, that's iron. That's good. We need as much iron as possible for iron skin potions. And iron armor and tools, but iron skin potions are really important because they make you have more defense. I also need to make summoner potions, which I really forget how to make. I know you need a specific fish. Summoner potions allow you to summon one more. Sorry for that. My battery level's low. It allows you to summon one more minion, one more minion, because you can only summon one sentry at a time. One more minion than you usually would be able to. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. Excuse me. I'm just gonna place the platform right there. There we go. Okay. It's not that much down here. What's in this little thing right here? It's more ore. All this water is good to know because I don't know where I need to catch that fish at that I need for the summoner potion. So it might be underground and I might need some of these little water pockets to fish in. Okay, that's good. Now all I need to do is get this little pocket of ore. It's 10. With the way I'm going right now, I'll be able to make some armor really soon here. And then I'll just build a bridge back over here. There we go. There's a lot of clay up there too, which would be good later on because I can use that for pots. Not pots. Because you need pots to plant like flowers and stuff. And flowers are useful in potions. What is down here? There's a lot of loot from all the enemies that he killed. Okay, I'm gonna need to put a couple ropes right there. Oh, 10 gold. Wow, that's a lot. We can't die with this. 10 gold right off the bat. That is really lucky. You don't see that often. I can't die with that. Now I can already get a merchant. Which I need the merchants for bait. Because I can get, or not for bait, but so I can get a, what are they called? bug net so I can catch bait for fishing. It all comes together, see? Okay. Well, let's see what's down here. I don't want to get too deep with all these coins, because I'll die. This is one of the dye things, so we can already get the dye trader too. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, use make teal dye, so I can get 2 NPCs right off the bat. And I don't know if grenades count as bombs, because if they do, I can get the whatever his name is. The one guy that gives you explosions or explosives. Forget his name. This is a productive start, that's for sure. Okay, sand. Oh, there's a life crystal. We already found one. If you don't know, life crystals are really essential in this game because they give you extra health. See, it looks really easy right now because I have this guy, my summon, my minion, just doing all the damage for me, and I just can sit back and relax. But soon it's gonna get hard. Once we actually have to fight harder enemies and stuff, it's gonna get tough because I have no way to defend myself except for one little slime. I can't directly defend myself, so. Come on, help, help. Okay, sometimes he won't come and fight for you, so you just have to resummon him. Oh, okay, this is where our exploring ends. Wait, never mind, there's another life crystal down there. Come on, help me, help me. Help me! I really could use some help right now. Help! I'm coming down. I'm coming down. Well, that sucks. Wish I could see how much time I've been recording. Oh, it's not even the first. What? My game just froze. Okay, here I am. I'm back. But it's not even the next day yet. We're still on the first night, so I'm gonna keep going until it's the next day. So that's about like 20 minutes, I'd say, or something. I don't even know how long a day and a night is in Terraria, but I think that would be a pretty good amount of time of recording. So if you don't know, if you drop your coins, you can just go get them back on softcore. I think that's how it works. But on medium core, or not on medium core, on expert, it's hard to get your coins back because other enemies will pick them up. But I don't have to worry about that right now since I'm not an expert. See what I mean about the slime? How it gets kind of difficult. Like right there I died because he wouldn't come save me from the bats. So if he ever gets trapped and I'm just on my own, then I can't do anything except for try to re-summon him, but that relies on that mana in the top left. It takes one of those stars to summon him. So if that star is depleted, I can't summon him, and I'll just be all by myself. I didn't even notice this pot the first time. Okay, right about down here is where it all gets chaotic and where I died. Yep, you can see that red X on the map. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, I didn't know it was right there. What? Where is it? Okay, I got rid of it. Yeah, there's a lot of traps underground in this game that you have to worry about. Especially the boulder traps that come from the ceiling, because they do a lot of damage. Black slime, those make you blind, so I need to worry about that guy. What's this? Salty Summoner. Oh yeah, that's the name of my guy. It's my grave. I'm really low on health. Yeah, there's some gold up there, but I'll get that later. Oh, speak of the devil, there was a boulder right there. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something real quick, and then get this tin. Yeah, I'll do a lot of this mining off camera and stuff. Don't worry. The exciting part is the part where I have to get the crimson rod, but that's not for a little while. Oh, you know, this is really boring mining. So, I think I'll call this an episode. It was really productive because all in like about one day we got, I don't even know if it was even a day, but we got hang on, we got 2 heart crystals, and I got 10 whole gold coins to get the merchant, also a husk to get a violet husk, and these dye things to get the dye trader, and I have a ton of ore, 75 tin, 116 iron. So next episode we should be pretty geared up, and there's a bat coming. So goodbye and well, good riddance.